Let me try something. Be honest. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start investing next month? Yeah. And next month comes, and somehow it's not the right time again. So you wait and wait. And then one day, you look up and it's been years. And nothing really changed. Same money, same habits, same, I'll start soon. Here's the scary part. That delay, it feels harmless, but it might be costing you more money than any bad investment ever could. My name is David, and I spend way too much time thinking about why people who should be building wealth don't. If you're someone who knows what to do with money, but just can't seem to stay consistent, go ahead, subscribe, and like the video if this actually helps you, because what we're talking about today is something almost nobody warns you about. And once you see it, you can't ignore it. Look, most people don't stay broke because they make terrible decisions. They stay stuck because they delay good ones. That's it. Not failure. Not stupidity. Just, not yet. I'll do it later. I'll start when things settle down. And that sounds reasonable. But financially, that's where everything starts to break. Let's slow this down for a second. Imagine you invest $500 a month. Nothing crazy, just consistency. If you start at 25 and let it grow at around 8%, by 65, you're sitting on about $1.5 million. Now, same exact plan, same 500, same return. But you wait 10 years. You start at 35. Now you end up with about $680,000. You didn't mess up, you didn't lose money, you didn't take risks, you just waited. And that cost you over $800,000. Think about it like this. It's like planting a tree. One person plants today, another person waits 10 years. Now the second person might do everything better. Better soil, better care, more effort, but they'll never catch up. Because growth needs time, and time is the one thing you can't buy back. Now here's what most people don't realize. This isn't really about money. It's about how your brain works. Your brain loves comfort, right now, not 10 years from now. So when you think about investing, it feels like giving something up. You lose money today for something you can't even see yet. No excitement, no reward, no feedback. But spending, that feels good immediately. And your brain remembers that. So naturally, it pushes you toward what feels good now and away from what builds your future. Objection handling. Now you might be thinking, okay, but I just don't have enough money right now. And look, that's real. But here's where it gets really interesting. Most people don't suddenly start investing when they earn more. They just upgrade their life. Better place, better car, more convenience. And without realizing it, they reset their baseline. So the problem doesn't go away. It just scales up. Let me show you how this plays out. Two people, Jake and Alex. Jake starts early. Nothing impressive, just $300 a month. Alex waits. He wants to learn more first. Get it perfect. Make the right move. So he delays. 10 years later, Alex finally starts, and he invests double, $600 a month. Jake still wins, by a lot. Not because he was smarter, not because he earned more, because he didn't wait. That's it. And this is where people get stuck. They start, they stop, they restart. Then life gets in the way again, and every time that happens, they lose momentum. And momentum is everything. Here's the part that makes this dangerous. When you delay, you don't feel it. There's no warning, no alert, no message saying, hey, you just lost $50,000 by waiting. So your brain thinks it's free, but it's not. If you invest $1,000 today and leave it for 30 years, it turns into about 10,000. So every 1,000 you delay isn't just 1,000, it's 10. That's the invisible loss. And because you can't see it, most people ignore it. A lot of people say, I'll just catch up later. You won't. Because catching up isn't small, it's aggressive. If you delay long enough, you don't need to invest a little more. You need to invest 2 or 3 times more, consistently. And most people never make that jump. So what actually works? First, automate everything. Don't rely on motivation. It disappears. Set it up once and let it run. Second, start smaller than feels impressive. Because small and consistent beats big and inconsistent every time. Third, simplify your system. You don't need 10 strategies. You need one that you'll stick to. Here's where it changes. Instead of saying, I'm trying to invest, shift it slightly. I'm someone who invests. That one change makes your actions feel natural, not forced. And over time, that identity builds everything. Look, you don't need more information. You already know enough. What you need is to stop waiting, because the real wealth killer isn't bad decisions. It's the ones you keep postponing. So do this today, not later, not when it's perfect. Today. Set up something automatic, even if it's small, because years from now, that small step might be the thing that changed everything. And the difference between people who build wealth and people who keep thinking about it is simple. They started. Follow for more videos like this.